Hello, everybody. Welcome to Draw 2 of the Women's Mid-Atlantic Bonspiel Tournament. I am Mindy Carlson. I am here with Ken Clark and possibly also Courtney Shaw Flick. Our featured sheet will feature Whiskey on the Rocks versus the Sweetarts. That would be sheet B. On sheet A, we have Team Capybara versus Langanke. On sheet C, we have Shickel versus Vintage Charplain. And on D, we have a round of shots versus Schaefer.
Oh, looks like they're starting to throw the first shot on sheet C here already. So, trying to figure out which team is playing field on there. All the other, three of these sheets have a Potomac team, so it's easier for us to see who's throwing which color. Okay, Bucks is yellow, it looks like on sheet C, which is Shickel is yellow. On sheet B, red is Sweetarts. Sheet A, I see Lauren throwing red. Which team is Lauren on? Capybara, that would be red. Is that one's right? And so sheet A looks like Christine Dobbs here is yellow, so that's yeah, a round of shots is yellow. Okay, got all the rocks right, so let's take a look at our feature sheet. We got a nice center guard coming up here. Call for a draw in.
I don't think, can you guys hear me?
We can now, yeah.
Okay, I think it wasn't close enough to my mouth. Okay. Hello, curling fans. We're back. This is Courtney Flick, and I am joined again by two-time curler
champion
Cooper Cunliffe. Oh, I don't think the ice is quite as fast this game.
Well, we had a different ice preparation person.
We had a much different ice preparation period because they didn't scrape before this end for this game as well.
Basically got an extra layer of pebble on the ice now, so typically the next draw does usually go a little bit slower.
Yeah.
So what's the difference when you don't scrape?
That's what Ken was just telling you. There's extra pebble on the ice.
Extra pebble, okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's the same number of pebbles, it's just they're domed.
It's Julie Tsamoutales. I haven't seen her in ages. I guess we should do team introductions.
That's not a bad idea, Courtney.
Okay. Do you wanna introduce us to the Potomac team?
On which sheet?
We're streaming on sheet B, so the names are right in front of you.
Whiskey on the Rocks. We've got Amber Will.
She's the skip.
Nicole Freedman.
Vice.
You need to just wiggle your mute button a little bit.
Is it me?
It's me. Is it how?
You're
how is it
5'6".
Yeah, you're better now.
Okay.
Pam Kilbourn.
And at lead,
Sarah Blackadar.
Okay. And from Chesapeake Curling Club, which is on the eastern shore of Maryland.
Oh, interesting. The eastern shore.
You know where that is?
It's really the western shore of the eastern side of Maryland.
True story. But
I just thought it was so confusing to me when I found out it was called the Eastern Shore. It's like, well, it's literally facing the west.
Chesapeake Curling Club is in Easton, Maryland, on the Eastern Shore. And this
Should be
team
called Weston, Maryland.
Oh, stop it.
Okay.
This team is skipped by Kelly Aylward, vice Joyce Johnson, second Cindy Reichart, and Julie Tsamoutales at lead. Though Julie is delivering now, so I think this order may not be accurate.
I would argue that Eastern Shore is actually right because if the Chesapeake Bay,
Yep.
the eastern side of the Chesapeake Bay is near Easton, Maryland.
Yeah, but isn't there a western part of Maryland that's also a shore? Like where Ocean City is?
Right, so that would be the Western Shore.
No, that's the eastern shore. I'm getting my west and east confused. Yeah, Ocean City is on the eastern shore. Can't hear you. You messed it up.
Hello.
There we go.
Did I mute? Did I? I
muted
think I
everyone.
muted
there we go.
Ken. I was trying to unmute myself,
Because I'm always being so noisy.
and then I muted Ken.
Anyway, we can
We weren't talking curling anyway. Let's get back to this game. What are we
point our
doing here?
viewers to a map. Which way is east and which way is west?
So a little nice hit take out there on sheet B. Shooter sticks around. Lots of guards there. So they can draw behind. You're in good shape.
There are a lot of guards. Okay.
What's it called again? When the weight is when it's just gonna hit and bounce off of the
Bumper.
bumper.
Hey, look who's in the hack. It is a lefty.
I anticipated that was gonna be bumper weight, but it came up much shorter than I thought.
Yeah, 'cause the ice is slow.
Is because the ice is slow, because they didn't scrape, because we were low on time.
Well, they don't normally scrape every game.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
We scrape every other game.
Is there a natural scrapage that kind of takes place with the stones?
The speed should get better. It's just, you know, it's just a little slow to get started.
As a curler, do you prefer a freshly scraped ice? Or does it just depend on...
Yeah, I mean, it really depends on what happened before.
Yeah.
If the ice is at all messed up, the scrape can help clean things up, and you get it more consistent. But often, it's as long as the game before was nice to the ice, then it doesn't matter because you know, but you and your opponent are both playing on the same ice, so just gotta learn the speed of how it's playing at the time.
And if a lot of stones are going down one side, that side might get faster. Is that true?
Yep, particularly the same path. If you follow the same path with another rock, then yeah, it will be faster early in the game. But then later in the game, those paths are going to slow down as the pebble wears down.
It's like drafting in NASCAR
Yep.
or on 295.
But you know, most sports, if you do the same thing twice, you'll get the same results. Curling, the rock moving over the ice makes it different every time.
Oh,
so
yeah.
even if you do exactly the same thing, the rock, it's going to be play a little differently.
That reminds me of Dave's heavy throw, 2 in a row, in the tournament you played in.
I don't think you should bring that up. Steve might have some feelings.
Yeah, he's still thinking about it. Is the length the same as it was in the first stream, or does it change? when you end it and start the new one?
It's yeah. I mean, it's all under the Potomac Curling Club live stream, but yeah,
Gotcha.
the stream, it would be a different stream.
Different stream.
So you'd have to, it's just like a different different thing in YouTube. It's a whole different, a different show.
And after it's streamed, it exists as a recording as part of the
And you can watch it forever.
forever.
Many times as you like.
I'm not sure if that's a good thing with me commentating on it.
Yep, everything you say. Your grandchildren will be listening to this someday.
Well, that was an unfortunate outcome there. She was trying to hit that rock back, that back 8, back 12 yellow rock, and picked her own out from behind the guard.
And rolled to have the yellow out counting. So, yeah, nothing good about that throw.
Yeah, that was not an ideal shot.
Well, I guess the one good thing is they still have a rock in the house, which can make the difference in the end.
We have a new viewer tonight. I want to give a shout out to Robbie. He's a professional, old school RuneScape player, and this is his first time ever watching curling.
You roped him into it, huh?
I roped him into it.
So now you got to explain everything you know about curling. Everything Courtney taught you in the last game, you need to explain to him.
Yeah, we'll start from the beginning. Okay, let's go over weights first of all. Now, I don't want to give everyone the wrong impression, though. He still has his cheese cape. He's working towards his volcano cape.
What? What?
What are we calling here? This is heavy. This isn't a draw.
Well, remember the ice is a little bit slow.
Oh, that's true.
So what we're seeing as being draw weight in the last is you kind of need the more what was backline weight in order to get the draw.
I watched a recent tournament where you were playing somewhere else, Courtney, and it was very slow. It seemed just from the stream at least. I would watch something that looked like
probably
it was
in Maine.
Yeah, it might have been.
The
It
ice
looked like it
was
was going to go out the
not-
back, and it would just stop out of nowhere.
Yeah, the ice was kind of slow for some of our games.
It's because it's extra cold in Maine, so maybe that's why the ice was so slow.
So you're going to tell Mindy who your favorite webcast operator really is?
Well, there's only one champion webcasting operator at Potomac Curling Club, and that's Mindy. She just has a knack for knowing when to zoom in, when to zoom out, which sheet to focus on. Don't tell Todd I said that, though.
I basically just show the shots that I want to see myself.
Yeah. I basically
you
just talk
missed it
about what
in
I
the-
want to talk about.
When you came in the building, Cooper said, "Oh, it's Mindy. She's my favorite webcast operator." And Todd was sitting there, and he shot a look over at Cooper. I was like, "Cooper, he can hear you."
I quickly changed my answer to top two favorite.
Yeah,
So-
he can hear everything you say.
So this will be
But I appreciate the
over
love.
on sheet A. This is hammer yellow.
Ugh, trying
It'll
for
also
4.
be hammer yellow on sheet B and hammer yellow sheet C. But yeah, so it's drawing for
A good
4 on sheet
operator
A.
would
Is
zoom
that-
out at this point and
I'm
show
going
all
to
the...
show all the houses, actually. I was
Okay,
already
there's
there.
sheet A, the draw for 4. It looks pretty darn good. Beautiful draw.
Already there.
Okay, so next will be sheet C. So sheet C is now in motion for the hammer yellow. And I'm not sure what they're trying to do there, but it looks like it's just going to crash. I don't think it's going to do anything. Sheet C bumps stuff around, but leaving red sitting 1 if I didn't miss anything. Okay, now the hammer on sheet B. Isn't this exciting? Non-stop hammers. Well, just coming up short, leaving 1. Is that 1 yellow? 1 yellow on sheet B. Over on sheet D, it will also be hammer yellow, but they're not throwing it yet. But soon, FL's coming down to the rock. And on sheet C, it looks like they're just trying to draw in. They're sitting, yellow's sitting 3, and they're just hoping to get a 4th one in there. Okay, FL throws off. Looking okay so far. Might be a little light. Sweepers are trying hard. It's going to cross the hog line, but I don't think it's going to come in. Yep, okay, so just 3 yellow on sheet D. Oh, you know, I don't think we ever checked the rock colors. Did we get them all? Mindy got them all? Okay. Wasn't sure that
Yeah, Chris Mahoney alerted me that on sheet C, I had the rocks switched.
Okay, but we know
sometimes I'm a little dyslexic like that.
we did all the other ones. Okay, good.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, I'm back. I needed a quick nacho snack.
Yep, we had a taco bar dinner here. Build your own taco.
Yeah, it was good. I had a big taco and then had an after course of nachos.
Dessert nachos are best nachos.
Yeah.
So on sheet B here, I think the call was a hit, but it was a little light and curled. Obviously nowhere near the target. So, call for a guard there.
What are we on? We're on sheet B?
We are on sheet B, yeah. Right here. This one.
So the call was a guard. If they can get it over the hog line, it's not going to make it. Just still adjusting to that slow ice. Sometimes, usually the ice gets a little faster on the second end, so you got to watch you don't overthrow it. So they might have assumed that, but clearly it came up short. Okay, so we get another chance to a down weight sort of hit on this yellow rock. Looks like it might make it there. Is it over?
It's way over curling.
Yeah.
It's down
much
weight.
spin on it.
Wait, let's see where this rock ends up, and we can discuss what weight it is. It looks like it's just maybe back line.
Not even.
Not even. Back 12. Oh, no, it'll touch. It's back line.
That's back line weight.
Over on sheet C, that looks like a really nice draw coming in.
Does her jacket light up?
Oh, look at that beautiful draw.
It's because it's a heated jacket, probably. Or, oh, no, she's wearing heated gloves, I think.
No, the gloves are lighting up. The jacket's lighting up.
She just has all the heated clothes.
Yeah, I mean, she doesn't have safety ones, but
It looks like she might have something in her pants, too. Like,
didn't see who you were talking about.
Nancy Gerritsen Vanderhoop on sheet C. She has some lights on her gloves that I'm guessing mean that
and
they're...
on her vest.
And on her vest. And then it almost looks like there might be, like, a power supply in her
you can
pants.
see it from here.
Yeah.
That's something that...
For the viewers at home, our ice shed is incredibly cold. It is the second coldest place I think I've ever curled.
It's an ice shed if it's in there, but it's a warm room if it's where we are.
Yes, that is correct.
Yeah. It's next to a hockey arena.
It is.
It's hockey, curling.
Hockey, curling. Yep. And
in reverse order of how cool it is.
depends on the night, but it's generally like probably about 35 degrees in there. It's not very warm. I have definitely been out there when it's been freezing.
Christy was saying she could see her breath on the ice during draw 1, which is unusual for us.
That's cold.
Is it because the outside temperature is cold? Is that why it gets so cold in here?
Yep, we don't have any heaters in our ice shed, and it's not really insulated. So, yep. Cold outside, cold in the ice shed.
Yeah, most places that have curling are colder than here, so they just can't really get away with not having any sort of temperature control inside. I'm not saying that we can. I find our ice shed to be uncomfortably cold. It's been really bothering me this season.
What's the highest temperature you could get it without it melting the ice, though?
That I don't know the answer to, but
because you've got the cold elements under the ice.
Places that I've played that have pretty comfortable ice temperature, I'd say it's generally about 40-ish in there.
I remember watching.
It's not like it's hot. It just isn't so cold.
They had that one tournament. I think it was the USA Nationals. It was in a mall, and the sun was hitting the ice.
Yeah, that's not good either.
And it was like creating puddles.
Yeah. You watched that?
I watched some of it.
Yeah.
Not the whole thing. It was wild. I think it was in New Jersey.
Yep, a lot of people at our club were actually helping their being timers and ice judges and such. Yeah.
Was it in New Jersey?
It was.
Yep. Yeah, I think
it's called American Dream, the name of the mall.
Just like the state.
Oh, jeez.
All right.
Well, yellow is really in control this end.
They really are. But a sneaky shot from red could roll off that yellow.
You see what she's got? She has a delivery stick built into her broom.
That is just so efficient.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can roll it in here. A little hot.
Yeah, they were trying for the head. I think that's the weight they wanted. They were just expecting it to curl more.
What kind of weight was that? Was that bumper weight?
Yeah, hack to bumper somewhere in there.
It was closer to hack maybe. It was intercepted too early to know for sure.
We didn't let it bounce off the boards. Okay, let's call here. Draw around that center guard probably.
Yeah, or I think they might have wanted to tap back their yellow a little bit.
Okay.
It's a little narrow. Yeah. Just gonna, tap onto their center one back maybe?
Looks like they're gonna rub the guard here.
Well, get another biter out of it.
They've got...
Or more than a biter.
Yeah, that rock it looked like it was pretty heavy, so...
Is there a glossary of curling terms somewhere?
I can make one up for you.
On Wikipedia, maybe?
The USA Curling Ruling Book, I think, has a list of terms. I know I've seen one somewhere.
Like rub the guard? Is that an official term, or is that more of a... No, it's just like you can peel a guard, but you can rub a guard, you can massage a guard.
I've never massaged a guard before.
You could offend a guard.
What?
So Amber is trying to decide if she wants to hit that red one. Risk hitting that and sitting more, or guarding it, or guarding the draw path. Oh, you always have to think about what do you want and what does your opponent want. So I think she's just going for the draw, guarding the draw path.
from
Are
them.
they? Oh,
I
sorry.
was just going to say, for the house angle, it looks like red is sitting second shot.
It does appear.
We're live? Oh, we're back. Welcome back, everybody.
I'm muted. Now I'm not.
How do I sound? There's something going on.
Something.
How about now? What number
Hello?
am I?
Oh wait, no, I'm 3.
Oh, you sound good now. I'm the one that messed up.
Oh shit. I think I.
Watch your
screwed
language.
Ah.
Are we after dark yet? Sometimes I listen.
I mean, it's after 9.
Well, after dark is like 5 p.m. Hold on.
What?
I just want to know, do I sound okay? I still hear static on my end.
I still hear some static too.
Only when I talk, though. How about now? Oh,
Are you messing with your thing?
am I? Do I sound okay? It's still staticky. All right, well, welcome back. We just took a quick break. Hello? 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 Yeah, now it sounds
What?
good. Do I sound
we
better?
better?
Well, no.
Okay. So what's happening?
My mic doesn't work anymore.
Why would they? What is happening?
How many ends has it been?
We're on the 3rd end. I believe it was a steal of 1 on your sheet. Hey, stop messing with my Kilbourn.
What?
Mess with my thing.
All right. Well, mine still sounds fine. No, is it fixed? Did I fix it?
I think so.
I fixed it.
They got to stop sweeping that. That's on the corner guard.
I notice it's mostly women curling in this bonspiel.
Yeah, you notice that?
Well, just now.
Did you know what? Do you know what the name of this bonspiel is called?
Curling bonspiel.
No,
No, what is it?
it's on the sign, lower right-hand corner,
Candy and cocktails.
and mocktails.
And mocktails.
But below that, what does it say?
It says Mid-Atlantic bonspiel.
You forgot a word. And
I
your
f-
sound is screwed up again.
I forget words all the time. It happens to me as I get older.
Is this helping?
No. It's something you did. Hello?
I don't know. We've got some janky setup going on here. I think it might be better.
I think it's Ken's fault.
Is it Ken's fault?
How does it sound now? Nope, I still hear it.
It's not as bad.
Yeah, but it's making me want to destroy the equipment.
You're just going to smash it like PC load letter style?
Ken wrote the program in JavaScript, that little
I know.
webcasting controls thing. That's
He did.
incredible.
Ken, we need your help. Our sound is messed up.
It's not that bad.
He's getting back on.
So were you talking about me?
Yeah, our sound is messed up.
Nope.
Just mine.
You-
Oh, my dad said we both sound great.
Yeah, you still need to get the mic a little closer to your mouth there.
Oh, is that why?
No, it's got a
Yeah, that's
Crackle.
a mute switch. So just keep wiggling it eventually.
That's my
get
New
better.
Hampshire accent.
Or let me try another thing too.
Hello.
Don't say anything. Whoa, he's just twisting knobs.
Any better?
Yes.
No,
No.
I think it's better.
I don't think so.
Anything that makes it harder to hear what I'm saying is better.
Maybe-
So Cooper, what aspect of curling would you like to learn about this end?
What kind of aspect?
Aspect.
Well, that's a good question. I feel like I know everything there is to know about curling at this point,
No, that's probably not true.
based on my knowledge and everything that I've learned so far.
You don't know what you don't know.
Well, there's known knowns, Ken. There's unknown knowns. What are the three? I forget.
Known knowns.
There's the known unknowns.
Mindy's going to chime in and help us out here.
Yeah, it's you don't know what you don't know. You know what you don't know. You know what you know.
No.
I don't
No,
know.
it's like the known knowns, the
Oh, what, we have spillage.
spillage. What does that even mean?
Someone dropped a tissue.
Ew.
Well, depends on the kind of tissue. Might have been fresh. Here's a question. What happens when there's interference from an outside lane? Like you're in lane 2 or B, and a rock from lane C interferes with your shot. You just like redo the shot, or like who gets to decide? Like the person throwing?
It actually is. It's spelled out in the rule book, along with a lot of other things that can happen.
All right, I got to
But-
read the rule book. I get it.
Generally speaking, it's if it really did interfere, if it interfered in some sort of minor way, and the skips can agree on what would have happened, they'll just do whatever would have happened. If they can't agree on what would happen, or if it was like no way to tell, then you just rethrow the shot.
That's a good rule. I like that. I bet you can come to an agreement more often than not.
Yeah, I mean it doesn't really happen often.
At the mall at American Dream, somebody threw popcorn on the ice, I
Oh
think.
no!
Oh, because there was that like second level of
Oh, it was all
viewership.
levels. You could watch
Yeah.
from like multi-levels at the mall.
That was wild, and it was mostly people that were probably shopping and didn't know that there was curling going on. At least the popcorn throwers.
So usually the interference from another sheet is usually when one team's just hitting another rock out and it comes into your house and it might bump into another rock, but it's usually nothing going on your sheet at that time. So you just try to put your rock back where it was. It wasn't like
Gotcha.
trying to figure out how something played out. Which,
The odds that there's action at the same time in the same place is low.
yep.
Has anyone ever been disqualified, like on the spot, for poor sportsmanship?
Yeah, it happens occasionally.
You can get thrown out of
Yeah.
a game.
It usually
for
involves
sure.
alcohol.
Yeah, I can see that.
I think there was somebody who like broke their broom intentionally because they were upset about a shot, and I think they got thrown out. or
Snapped
something.
it?
Yeah.
Who gets to decide who gets thrown out?
Yeah, I mean, in any of the officiated games, so anything that's play downs or whatever, they'll be that there's some official judge or whatever for the.
But generally, we police ourselves.
Sure, yeah.
So, you
for
know.
the most part.
So if you have had too much to drink, you need to throw yourself out of the game.
I mean, I would have no problem telling somebody they needed to leave.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
That would stress me out.
Yeah, well,
most
Mindy's
people-
the enforcer.
But most people behave like adults.
Yeah.
You know, and I run the junior program, so I'm used to being bossy.
How old do you have to be in the junior program?
5 years old to join Middle Rockers and 11 or 12 to join
No,
the
I
juniors.
mean maximum age. Like, am I too
21.
old? Yeah, I'm too old.
Maximum's 21.
Not by much.
Not by much, yeah. Couple decades. Just missed.
Just missed junior curling.
It wouldn't have been fair because I would have been so much better than those little kids.
Ha! I mean, yeah.
I mean, I'm not actually convinced that that's the case, but
I'm not either. Especially if I tried throwing my curveballs. I still think that there's a chance that it takes off.
There's always a chance.
One time, one person's going to throw a curveball. A sidearm curveball. And it's going to land on the button, and everyone's going to start trying it.
Okay, so here they're trying to draw a red rock in. They just got it past the guard.
Ooh.
And it's out counting 2 of the yellows, so not bad. So there's still 2 rocks left to play in this end, though. Red will have hammer, so if you're yellow, do you try to get rid of that red, or do you just try to draw another one in?
Yeah.
It'd be dangerous to get rid of that. So, yeah, I think they just want another one in. Trying to get out count by chance of getting 2 or at least stealing 1. On sheet C, this is the last yellow rock. Looks a little heavy.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe not. Yeah, just a touch heavy, yeah. Oh, okay, going all the way out. Oh, no, all the way back anyway. Okay, so we'll be
I'm
hammer
going to go to
on
all
sheet C.
houses, I think.
Yep, that's fine. Yeah, we missed an end on sheet A, so I didn't see what this. Oh, they hung at 2
I
yellow.
think they took 2.
Yeah, 2 yellow on sheet A. Here on so sheet C, this is the last yellow rock coming in now, just wide and heavy. So they're still sitting 1, but red has hammer. So do you draw in? Do you try to get that yellow out somehow and score 2?
Yeah, I don't know how you scored 2.
No, I don't think.
Because if you run back that red, you wouldn't be out counting.
No, you'd have to like double out the yellows or something. Yeah, I can't see any
That'd be pretty
realistic way to
tough.
get 2 here. Okay, on sheet C, this is hammer coming into the review in a second. So they're just trying to draw in. And it's just coming up short. Yeah, so it's 2 yellow. If I see that right. And over on sheet D, this will be the last red they're just throwing now. So it'll be in view in a minute here. Well, less than a minute. So sheet D is just, oh, is it a hogging? I think it just hogged. Okay, so last red rock hogged. Yellow will have hammer. And
I can't tell from the overhead if yellow or red.
Yeah, I don't think
I mean,
they
I don't know if
either.
they can.
Yeah.
We may see a measure.
This
my-
one's late
My gut
as
feeling
well.
is it's yellow, but I don't know.
Well, but they pushed their other red far enough in on sheet B to outcount.
It's another steal of 1 on sheet B.
A death by 1,000 cuts game.
Yeah.
So they're still thinking about their hammer shot here on sheet D.
It looks like a lot of rocks in play over there.
Yeah, so they're going to try getting to that red rock that may or may not be counting. I think that's their hope, is seeing if they can.
7 red rocks are in play.
Okay. Looks like they've made up their mind. FL's going to do something on the wall side of the house. So I think they're just hoping to chip that red one out or bump it far enough to not have to measure. Okay, FL throwing now. Plenty of weight. And coming into view about now on sheet D, I'm talking about. Just crashing and doing nothing. So now they probably have to measure. Or are they? No? Okay, they're not measuring. So they chose not to measure, so we'll just have to wait and see what they hang. Well, nice draw, not quite counting, but it's a good place to be.
What?
Let's see if they remember about the no tick rule off the center line, or if they care.
Yeah, kind of.
I don't know if Amber remembers about the center line no tick rule, or if she's just happy with it where it is.
They're using it in this spiel. I didn't hear.
I think we are, because we're abiding by all World Curling Federation rules.
Okay. So,
Courtney, are we using the no tick centerline rule?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay.
yeah, so it could be that she didn't want the guard because she's going to hit the red. So
Right. Or she forgot,
Yep. Yeah. It's
which happens. It's a lot to think about.
especially when they're.
Yeah, and yeah. Oh,
Oh, no. What do you think, Ken? You tap back or?
Yeah, I mean, you might as well try tapping back at this point while you still can.
Because this is rock 4 for yellow.
So I think she's trying to. Did she say? Thought I heard she say control. Yeah, looks like about control weight or close. So she's trying to chip the red out, I believe. Trying to get it past the yellow. No, it looks like it's going to chip the yellow again.
Yeah, tricky shot. Not the result they wanted.
It's not bad, though, because they have their yellow that's behind the guards. Then they've still got plenty of rocks left. So.
Well, yeah, and that red is now completely exposed.
Exactly. Okay, red rock's got pretty good weight. Might be a little heavy, maybe not. So they wanted it to come in. Oh, it lost handle. It lost handle and started curling the other way.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's so frustrating.
Yeah, reversed handle. So, well, it's actually not a bad. Well, if it would have been out counting the yellow, it could be a potentially useful place when you have hammer.
Right. And it is in the house.
Yeah, so it could still.
And behind cover, which is odd, you know?
Yeah, so if you could just get rid of that yellow and not have any other yellows, then yeah, that could be your second point right there. So Amber just trying for a clean hit to the exposed red. This might overcurl.
Another shot from our left-handed curler. You do have to skip slightly differently for a left-handed curler because of how they see the rock. They're in a different position in the hack, which can come in handy because they can see some stuff that right-handers can't see.
Yep, but in curling you can't switch hands in a game. You can play the hand you want to, but not changing within a game.
Right. Yeah, there's no switch hitters.
And you can't change your lineup within a game either, just to get your lefty in.
No, that is true. Over on sheet D, I see that they put up 2 for red over there.
Okay. 2? Huh. How did that happen? I don't remember there being 2 there.
Right, that's 2, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's 4-3.
Yeah, I just didn't remember seeing another red there, but maybe I missed something.
I mean, they do sort of blend into the ring.
Yeah, exactly.
I missed it. Did she just call a hit and roll or a draw?
I think she's trying to hit that. But I mean, she pointed there, so it could have been either one. I guess where the broom is, probably just a draw.
Oh, that's definitely a hit weight.
Yeah, it wasn't on the broom either, but it might work. I think this is a plan B shot, but it's gonna bump the red on the top red.
Yeah, it's just a little too narrow. Oh no!
And now red's sitting 3. So
now red is sitting 3,
so that red that we saw spilling out to the side before is now counting. So
that's right. And if they don't successfully guard it, though, the double is there.
Yep. So here comes the. I mean, how many rocks are left here anyway? Another 3 or 4. 4 left. Anyway, it looks pretty good. It's going to be in the house. Yeah, nice place.
Yeah, I like that a lot. It's going to make it really hard for Amber to get that. I mean, the hit's there for 1, but the double's gone.
You can get a double, but then you might lose the shooter or something.
Yeah, yeah.
So at least the shooter will spin far enough that it might not count.
On Wednesday, I was talking to some guys here, and I think we figured out that there are 5 bonspiels going on this weekend.
Oh, yeah.
There's like one in Vegas, one in Pittsburgh, this one. There's a junior one in Triangle.
So you're talking about Potomac people playing in all 5 of these?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
There are people all over the place. I can't remember where the other ones were, but it was just astonishing that in one weekend there were 5 different bonspiels that anybody could go to.
A busy time of year.
Oh, yeah. The high season, right?
Okay, so Amber trying to get rid of at least one of the reds. Either get rid of one and have your yellow sitting in there, or get rid of 2 and probably lose the shooter. Plenty of weight.
Yep.
It'll definitely get 1 out. And roll.
Oh!
Yeah, okay, not bad. It's not shot. But when you're up by 3, if you can just hold your opponent to 1, you're doing fine.
Yeah, then you get that hammer back. Then make your plan to score 2 the next time.
So
over on sheet C, huge field of guards there.
One on sheet D, I guess we missed another score. Or sheet A, we missed another score. Another one yellow.
Wow, sheet A, they are really playing at a very fast clip.
Yeah, they're moving right along.
So that was yellow for 1 over on sheet A, which brings the score to 7-1.
Surprised the score is not closer because the Potomac team is red and they're a really good team. So
yeah.
So they wouldn't have surprised to see the lopsided score there.
Well, I've played against one of the women on the other team, and they are quite good. And I know at least one of the women on there has played in Cherry Blossom with the Dunhams.
Ah, okay, yeah, I saw him talking to the Dunhams. Andy was here doing the ice, so they were chatting him up. So I was like, oh, do they know him? I guess they do.
Yeah, they. I think they're actually, you know what? They're really huge supporters of young curlers. That like the Dunhams are doing national, international competition, and they're huge supporters of them. And I think they're one of the major supporters financially, or sponsors. Mm-hmm. So.
And speaking of the ice, thanks to Andy and
Paul Luthi.
Paul was out here helping Andy on the ice. So always appreciate getting good ice out here.
Oh yeah, I mean huge thank you to all the volunteers and to the ice crew. We can't do this without our volunteers. I'm going to fix the score on sheet C because it's tied 2-2.
Yeah, so sheet C, this will be the hammer. Can you do the that view?
Want me 30% house?
Yeah, then we can watch the hammer here on
oh
sheet
my
C.
Gosh, so many.
Yeah, there's
rocks.
one rock that's no longer in play. So, yeah.
14 rocks that I can see on the screen.
So they're looking at running back the yellow into the red, or at least counting. If they could bump that red back, that would be ideal, but at least try to get a second one, because right now yellow's only sitting 1.
I mean, that's just impressive.
What a pile of granite. Okay, on our feature sheet B, they're just trying to bump that red back into the yellow. Oh, almost worked.
No.
I don't know that.
Well, now red is sitting 2. That did not work at all like they wanted it to.
That was a dangerous call, but the other team could have done the same thing.
Yeah.
So.
Well, now it's guarded up pretty well.
Okay,
I don't
here's
really.
the hammer on sheet C. It's looking pretty good.
Ooh.
And will I get a piece? Oh, got a.
Oh, just enough
just
so
enough.
that yellow is going to set 3.
3. Yep, that looks like 3. Okay, yeah.
Good for yellow.
Almost,
Good for vintage.
almost didn't get enough of that red,
Charplain.
but just barely.
Now the score is 5-2. Hammer coming down on sheet B.
Well, not sure what they're trying. It's not doing anything. They're just letting it's just going to die. So it's just going to be.
Oh yeah,
red.
I don't even think it's going to make it to the hog line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were trying to hit that yellow, but anyway,
Yep, they kicked it.
2 red.
Yeah, I mean 2 red is a great score.
Yep. And over on sheet D, it will be the last red.
I'm going to go to all houses just so we can see what's happening on sheet D. And sheet A. Oh, sheet A, red is sitting 1. Team Capybara.
Yeah, they still have a lot of rocks to play on sheet D. This will be the last red coming in, so they're just drawing a draw, or maybe a top house to just try to block the draw path. It looks light. It's just going to be a guard. Finally coming into view, I think, assuming it makes it past the hog line. A very high guard. So red is sitting 1, and yellow there's nothing they can do to get rid of that. So the best thing to do is just try and draw it in for 1.
Yeah,
And you got the red as a backing, so if you bump into that, that works. So they are looking at hitting it, but I don't think there's any.
you have to hit it so thin.
Yeah.
Although if you do hit it wrong, you're still only sitting 1. So, it is it an acceptable risk?
Yep. Well, I think. Yeah, if there 3 things that can happen. You can just end up hitting it nose, in which you get 1. But if you hit it thin and it crashes, the worst is you give up 1. So
yeah,
sometimes it's just what the skip feels most comfortable throwing.
Yeah, that's always the best shot, right? Is the one that you're pretty sure that you can make.
And if they haven't been doing many draws on that side, then let's go for the hit.
Lisa, Andrew holding the broom in the house for FL's hammer shot. FL making motions to the rock to get it to curl. Here it comes.
Okay, well, no harm done. It's 1 red.
Nope, 1 red. That was close.
Yep.
All right, 5-3 now on sheet D. I'm going to go back to our featured sheet. Give you a look at the house position. And we're asking for a rock to come in on the corner at the 12, almost to the 8. Nope, And that one's going to hog. That's unfortunate. Nice little tap back of the guard. Amber asking for a draw behind.
Bump into the guard. Yep.
Yep.
Oh, and rolled for a biter, but not counting.
Those biters, though, you don't pay attention to them, and suddenly, you know.
They bite you.
Yeah. Asking for the takeout.
Yep, they don't want that biter to bite them.
No, I mean it is right in the smack middle of the good draw path.
Well, they're not going to hit that.
They're going to tap back their center rock, probably to the back of the house.
A little deep.
Back 8. But it's got backing to it, yeah.
So what's Amber want? A draw? I think plan A, draw, plan B, tap back the yellow.
That's what it looks like. I mean, I like that call because if you're a little shallow on the draw path, you know, you just tap it back a little bit. You're not going very fast.
Yeah, and if it draws deep, you got the backing of the reds there, so. It's kind of hanging out there at the moment. Well, now it's crawling back.
Our Ice Master Eric Clausen papered the rocks on Tuesday morning. He came in and gave him just a slight paper. What that means is that you just sort of take off the bottom layer just a little tiny bit.
Yeah, you put the rock on sandpaper.
Right.
You slide it, 6 inches or something?
Like 6 inches, and then you could turn it.
Right, rotate it 90 degrees.
90 degrees, and then slide it again.
Yep, and that's it. So just a slight little sharpening.
And that gives the stones a lot more curl on the ice.
Yeah, they did it that that was kind of to sharpen up a little bit for the spiel, but you don't want to do it right before the spiel because sometimes one rock comes out and starts doing funny things, so you want that chance to
yeah, you want him to calm down a little bit.
A little tap back on the yellow here, unintentional tap back, undercover to shot rock. Yeah, very unfortunate shot there.
Yeah, fortunate for Amber, unfortunate, or I should say fortunate for Whiskey on the Rocks, unfortunate for the Sweetarts.
So So yellow does not have hammer here. Is that right? They scored the last end?
They scored the last end, yeah.
Did they? No, red.
Oh, no, red scored the last end, so
yeah.
yes, yellow does have hammer. So she's asking if you want to do a guard or if you wanted to do draw.
Yeah, the problem with drawing there is you can set yourself up for a double, but on the other hand, you would like to get 2, but you don't need to. Yeah, I mean, they only had by 1, I guess, right? So
right.
Yeah, they really want to get 2, but they don't have to. There's still a lot of X to play that they can potentially get a second one with. So
that's what's some speed on it. That's more than a draw weight speed.
Yeah, it's definitely not coming up short. Will it go all the way
that's going to go through.
It'll stop.
Oh my gosh! Look at that.
Yeah,
I thought when I saw Pam jogging beside the rock, I thought for sure.
Yep, and that's a good place to be because you can't cross nose and get underneath the other yellow.
I do like the call the Sweetarts are making here, which is kind of like to sit between there and use that as sort of a pocket and a guard all at the same time.
Yeah, if they can make this shot, they'll be in a great place.
Shot by Joyce Johnson, the vice coming down.
Looks a little wide or heavy. Might tap the yellow.
Yeah, it's going to interesting tap for yellow.
So still sitting 2 there. Oh, we missed another 2 red on sheet A.
Oh my gosh. They're going to be able to do 10 ends if we allowed it in the amount of time that we're giving people. Over on sheet C, you can see the guards are beginning to form. The guard wall is starting to form.
Yeah.
It's always interesting to see the different strategies that the skips have and then how they adapt to the strategy that the other skip has.
So here on our feature beat sheet, they're just trying to draw another one in, I believe.
Yeah, I really like that draw weight.
Looks heavy. I think because the last few rocks went on that line's gotten a little faster.
Yep, it's not going to curl or slow down like it did before. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, well, no harm done at least.
No.
Now if you're red, just trying to
Well,
draw
I
in
mean,
the
you
other
could tap
way.
back. You could act, the port is there to draw. I'm not 100% sure what they called. It looks sort of like a draw. Oh, crashed on their guard. It opens it up though and makes the yellow vulnerable. So what do, Ken? Do you put like another rock on the 12-foot to act as a guard, or do you want it a little higher out of the house?
So they have 2 rocks left. So what he could do is leave it a little bit high to block that path, and then hopefully you can tap it back a little bit with your last rock with a hammer. but yeah, I mean the problem is drawing it any deeper, you're really setting yourself up for a double. But if a double would still leave you sitting 1, so it's not necessarily a bad thing. I mean, the one thing you don't want to have it is just behind the button. That would be the
No, that would be real bad.
That would be really bad. Better to be light. You're sitting 2, kind of protect them. Make it hard for anybody to get in there to draw. Be happy with having 2. Weight's gonna be in the house, I think, but just high.
The sweepers.
Okay.
On to bring it in a little bit. I don't mind that. I like that.
There still is a better draw path though.
Yeah.
But it's tight.
I mean, I would not have wanted it any further in the house than that.
Yep.
For sure.
Well, I mean, at that point, oh no, okay, so yeah, it's still guarding your shot rock.
Yeah.
So yeah. And for red, this is their last rock, so you can try doubling out. I mean, you probably could get a triple there if you got it just right.
Well,
but
I mean, that would take a huge amount of skill.
yeah, so it'd be pretty impressive to see. We'd have to have the replay on for that one. But
Yeah, right? I mean,
that's not what they're going for. They're just trying to draw. Looks like just trying to draw one in there or hopefully get it in a place that'd be hard to take out.
I mean, I'd be okay with that.
Oh, I guess we missed the hammer on sheet C. Did you catch that?
Oh, no, I didn't catch that at all.
I don't think they've hung a score there yet, have they? Or have they? Oh,
Like there's something on yellow. Let me
okay.
get this.
3.
Oh, that was a beautiful shot by Kelly Aylward from the Sweetarts.
Mm-hmm. So
I mean, they cut him to 1 so far, but Amber's got 1 shot left.
So if you hit that red and stick, you're sitting 2. But if you manage to get both those reds out, and you can get a lot of points here, depending what if you could triple out the reds. If you can, I mean, they don't have a good line because of that top house red biter.
No, but that is an incredible amount of backing.
Yeah, you just have to, getting the weight line just right, you can at least get 2 here.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it is there.
Just hard to tell if you get enough weight on that rock to get more than 2. I think you can, but it's going to be a very precision shot. We'll see what happens. I mean, as long as they don't knock their shot rock out, they'll at least get 1. And I don't think they can, I mean, if they have that guard there, yeah, their chances of losing their shot rock are pretty slim. Okay, hammer here on our feature sheet B. Amber throwing good control to normal sort of weight probably. That's past the high rocks. It's gonna hit red. Boom, got rid of 1. Oh, rolls back up and sticks for 2. Okay.
That was good. That was, I like
happy
that.
with 2 on that.
That is a result.
Yep. Over on sheet D, they're thinking about their hammer. FL's coming down.
Right.
She's got it. Made up her mind on the hammer.
Let me go to all the houses.
So what's it looking like over there?
I'm still waiting for, sheet C. It looks like red scored 2.
Yep. So on sheet D, red is sitting 2.
Red is sitting 2, it looks like.
And so FL's going to throw a yellow, trying to
bounce that. I mean, again, another huge field of guards that FL has to navigate through.
Yep. Waiting for it to curl. And there comes the rock. It's just going to crash.
FL doing a little good luck dance, but it doesn't work.
Nope. So 2 red.
Looks like 2 red. Yeah.
Steal a 2.
Well, okay, they did decide. For a minute there, it looked like they had not decided which one was closer, but
I think sometimes you have to just wait for the other vice gets distracted, and it's like, hey, you got to come over here and officially make the call.
That's right. It was
Amber doing sign language through the window here, thinking.
Amber is my skip for women's league, so I really enjoy playing with her.
She's like, could have gotten 5 with another
inch there. She could have gotten 5, and I confirmed it for her that she could have gotten 5, and she was like, oh darn. All right, back to our featured sheet. Over on sheet A is this hammer. I can't see if there's another rock back there.
I think.
I do see another yellow.
Yeah, there's another yellow, so it's must be another red there back there too. Yep. Okay, this call here on sheet B was a guard, but it's going to come in, at least get a biter. Full 12. Touch an 8. Kind of almost frozen on their other rock. So if
good
you're Amber,
separation.
Do you try hitting them? Drawing in. She wants to draw in behind them. She doesn't have hammer, so anything she can get hiding behind the red rocks is good.
Yep, for sure. I mean, doesn't look like this is going to be a guard-heavy game, so you're going to have to make your own kind of in-house guards. Final red rock coming down on sheet A.
Okay, well, the weight of the yellow rock was great here, but it's perfectly exposed, so something tells me there will be a hit call coming up.
A beautiful shot by red on sheet A to bring it right to the button.
And behind a guard, too. So.
And behind a guard.
So. Oh, and here comes, it's a very down weight hit, but it's looking really good. Boom.
Oh, yeah, that was textbook.
Yep, yeah, just like a hack weight, and if that, did the job.
I mean, the I think the Sweetart curlers, I think they've been curling for longer than I've been alive.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a lot of experience right over there. Over on sheet C, tidy little centerline guard coming in.
Another hit call on sheet B. They'd like to cross nose and roll a little bit, but just gonna be exposed. Takes out their own rock in the back, which wasn't counting anyway.
Yeah.
So another hit call. Looks like they want the same sort of thing. Yeah, it looks like they're calling the same weight as the last hit they did on that previous yellow rock. Still looks like another good hit. Yep. There goes another yellow. So now if you're Amber, you're probably starting to get a little concerned here about.
Yeah, I mean, I would want.
Because there is no hit and roll behind cover anymore.
No.
But you need to try to get rid of more than one.
Yeah, I was going to say, can you split them out? Can you split out the front two red?
Yeah, I mean, the one in back, the third one is going to jam or something. But yeah, you can definitely get rid of two of them and have the shooter stick around. Oh,
We're
it's
in
really
sheet A,
curling.
red
It's going to be
scored
on that.
one.
Yeah, well, it might run back the yellow. Is that going to do any good? Nope. Okay, well.
Nope, that's just clear. Yep, got rid of your guard.
Yeah. So if you're red, do you try to guard it, or do you just try to put another red one in there somewhere? They're going for the guard. But it's hard to say which place to guard because there are a number of sensitive directions. You can't guard them all.
I mean, it's really tempting to get your opponent into a game where, like, you put up a guard and then they peel it away, and then you put up another guard and then they peel it away.
Oh, I don't know what happened there. Just on the release, it just took off. Yeah. So it's going to be a guard, but it lost handle too. Okay, it might actually work.
Oh, it had
reversed
to
that reversed handle is coming back right where they wanted it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh wow.
Some people have all the luck. But I would be picking up that stone and cleaning it the next time I was going to throw it.
Yeah, it must have been something there. We were playing a game a week ago, and I was somebody on my team was delivering the rock. I was sweeping, and right as they were just starting their delivery, I saw something big and dark under the rock. It's like, should I stop him? But I couldn't quite get anything out in time, and they threw the rock, and it was going just fine. And then our skip at the far end saw this black thing spinning around.
Oh,
and so when the rock came to a stop, he looked under it. There was a fly glued.
No.
Oh, look at that hit and roll on sheet C. Perfect hit and roll. Anyways, but yeah, a fly that had like frozen to the rock and was still alive, but was frozen on.
Oh, poor fly, but that's just crazy.
And they cleared
peel
the
the
guard
guard.
again.
That was not the call, but that is the result.
Well, they still have two more yellow rocks left yet, so.
Yep, they sure do.
And at least red didn't get a fourth one in the house anyway, so.
That is also true.
Okay, another guard attempt coming up here. This one's got the right handle and didn't do anything weird so far. It's actually coming in. It'll just add to the pile of reds here.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I would do. I just keep piling them in.
Put the pressure on. Well, now you better get something red out of there.
We're in sheet C in the 5th end. Red scored 2, which brings our score to red 4, yellow 5. Oh, wait. I put that in the wrong thing, I think. Yes, red 4, yellow 5.
On sheet C, it's a nice kind of a low weight hit coming in. Well, it's just going to crash. Gonna work. Bump. Well, might be useful. Okay, so Amber chose to just try drawing behind. It's rather dangerous. You better get it under cover. You're going to be giving up 5 potentially. You don't mind if it's, I mean, the nice thing is it can be back as long as it's buried. It's got to be buried. But because those reds are so far up, you can be back 8 and still be out counting most or all of the reds. Actually, so it is drawing into the reds, which was one thing they had talked about. So this might actually be what she wanted, just to be using the reds as backing. So I don't think she wanted to be that heavy. She was hoping to have the red as close backing. But so it's right now yellow. Can we see the house there?
Yep.
So
Yellow is sitting 3rd.
Yep. But a little hard to get. You definitely can get it out of there. But do you risk it? Do you take your 2 or try to draw in and just try to draw in a 3rd? I think that's what they're looking at doing.
I think that is what they're looking at
the
doing.
lower
Because you
risk.
can't get rid of that yellow.
Yeah, you can.
Well,
you just have to hit it on the outside.
Yes. Well, let me say, I could not get rid of that yellow. Let me say it that way.
So I think this is hammer on sheet C. And we go for
All right, let me go all houses, or
just a 30% sheet C.
okay. Well, because I think this is close to hammer on sheet D as well. Is that correct?
They got 3 rocks left on sheet D.
Oh, because FL is in the house, so I thought. Oh yeah. Okay, so this is her first skipstone.
Oh yeah, so they must have 4 rocks left then. Must be another red that I can't see. Okay, so for the hammer here on sheet C, red sitting 1. So I think the call is to try to bump the yellow one out, chip the yellow one in, and hit the red. I'm guessing. I don't see anything else.
Yeah, I think that's what they asked.
Okay, looks like it could work. Might be over curling. Yeah, I think it's just going to nose. Oh, okay, roll over a little bit, but not enough to matter. So it leaves 1 red on sheet C. Here on sheet B, Amber's throwing her draw attempt. And looks pretty good. Might be.
I like it.
So trap back the yellow a little bit. Yeah. It's not counting,
I like
but
that.
things are looking a lot better for.
Well, they
Amber
cut
now
them to 1.
Yeah, better than it was when they were sitting 4, potentially 5.
Yeah, that was That was looking dire. But now, so as red, though, are they, I missed it, are they going to go just for their 2? They're going to draw in just for 2, or they're, they must be.
Yep.
Given where she's putting the broom.
Yep, figure that's, they had their first draw practice, and okay, I think FLA is going down there to throw hammer now on sheet D.
All right, let me go to all houses.
So a little less complicated there on sheet D.
Oh my gosh. It's like empty. It's a ghost town in there.
Yeah. Here on sheet B, this is hammer on sheet B too, right?
Yep,
yeah,
this is hammer on sheet B as
so
well.
just a draw attempt, trying to get between the yellows.
I didn't see who scored on sheet C.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, that
beautiful.
What a great shot by Kelly Aylward.
So 2 red.
2 red.
Keeps them only
Yep,
one
they're within 1
behind.
point now.
Yep, so keeps the game interesting.
Let's see. Well, yellow is sitting 1
Oh, so 1 yellow
over
on
D.
They're shaking
And
hands.
handshakes.
So okay, so they got 1 more point, but they're decided that's enough.
Must be real cold out there for them.
Maybe I'll go get it some pictures.
Okay, great. Over on sheet A, it looks like yellow is sitting for sure 2, possibly 3. Our lenses are not exactly right over the center of the houses, and they're slightly fisheye, so it's sometimes a little hard to see. This is Laura Yee's first one. She's the vice over on A. So I'm going to go back to sheet, our featured sheet B. Amber asking for a takeout. Wants to keep a clean house. Oh, whoops, that was supposed to be Sarah Blackadar. Well, it didn't remove like they wanted it to, but they'll get another crack at it. This is Julie.
Okay, I'm back. What did I miss?
Well, the takeout didn't happen according to plan, and then Sweetarts were going to throw a guard, but it ended up being in the 8 foot behind the rock that they wanted to guard. So, you know, curling happened.
Yep. Oh, it looks like a hit attempt here.
Yes. They wanted to take out the one on the 8 foot.
Ah.
But it is really hanging on out there. It's
it was
just not.
Yeah, it was thrown wide to begin with, so.
Yeah. And, you know, if you throw wide enough, it's hard for it to come back.
Yep. Yeah, when you get the weight right. Just.
I mean, I definitely like the weight on it. A good control weight hit.
Yep. Sheet C, I think they were trying to draw, but it's just going to end to the pile of guards.
Yeah, it was narrow coming out of the hack and very good at curling around. Oh, what am I doing? I want this one. Sorry, everybody.
But,
Oh, I still had it on 30% house, and it was the wrong house.
oh, okay.
So I didn't pay attention.
Yep, I wasn't looking either. You have to.
Amber asking for a takeout from Pam. Oh, Pam.
Little.
Well, we've all been there.
Yep, I think that's just. Oh, it might hit the other one.
But you know what? That actually may be what she didn't get the double, but
Well,
she did solidly
got
take
rid
out
of something
one of them.
red. So
Yep.
there we go.
I mean,
For when you slip onto your delivery, that's.
sure. Thank you very much.
So I think they're trying to bump into the yellow one there, I believe. Or are they trying to get behind it? I think so. Yeah, just gonna
That's
draw
really
in.
curling.
Yeah, it's just draw weight. It's don't know if it's even biting, but getting close.
It's
Probably not.
it's not even close to
No,
biting.
Yeah. C, on the other hand, is trying to. It looks like trying to get every rock into play on this at this end.
I mean, they're doing a good job of it so far. Sheet A is also loaded.
Okay, so here is another hit on sheet B. It looks pretty good. Sheet C, the draw looks really good. Well, look at that. Oh, nice.
I'm going to show all the houses because they look pretty cool right now. Oh, I don't have a score on sheet C. Hang on. They're tied up. So they
Yep.
red scored 1.
Yep.
All right, now let me do all houses, and that's going to show the correct house. There we go. Look at sheet A. Look at all the rocks. And there's like one red one in the
Yep.
middle there that's out counting them.
Sheet C has lots in play, but they're scattered more as opposed to the sheet A is like all.
It's a nice cluster.
Yep. Interesting pattern. So that'll be a red rock just coming into guard here on sheet A. And a nice draw here on sheet
Really beautiful.
C.
And it's going to, I think, outcount.
Yeah, I think so too.
Let me go back to where we were.
You can do the 50%.
You want to do 50? Okay.
Yeah, let's take a closer look at that house there.
Yeah, I think it's too red.
Too red at the moment.
Good for them.
I can go back to the regular view. Let's Okay, what's the call here on sheet B? Just a draw?
I think it's just a draw. Although, given how fast she came out, it's looking like, no, that's a bit of a draw.
It was a little slow over there before, so maybe they're, but no, that still looks a little heavy. Might chip off their own yellow. And roll in. Okay, well.
That's unfortunate.
Are they trying to bump into the yellow there again? See, this rock is also over curling.
Yeah, it's.
Well, it's way out there.
She
even
gave
more.
she gave it a little shove at the
Actually,
end.
it might chip the red in. It might still work if it has enough weight.
It's gonna die.
No,
it's gonna
okay.
die about at the 3.
Yeah.
But yeah, she gave it like a weird little shove coming out when she released it. Spoken by someone who gave their rock at Women's League this week one heck of a shove, and it careened clear over.
Well, we'll see if we can get the weight right on this rock. Another draw attempt. Yeah, definitely less weight. Looks like plenty.
Oh, I like that.
Well,
Oh no, it's still really heavy.
yeah. Had less weight, but I think the previous one might have gotten a little frost off that line and that made this one just keep on sliding along.
I think so. I think you're right.
Okay, on sheet C, they're still
I'm gonna
keeping
go to 50% house.
keeping
so
every
it's
rock
still
in play on sheet C
keeping
here.
every rock in play. Well, you know.
Got 3 left to go.
Waste not, want not, Ken.
Yeah. Got those rocks. Let's use them. So I think the
A
call.
hit being called on sheet B to take out the yellow. Over on sheet A, yellow scored 1 in the 7th. Looks like Amber's asking for the draw behind. Just a better broom, probably at the edge of that 8-foot. Oh, they might want to come in the other way. I think they're trying to decide which way they want to come. Yep, they're going to switch sides. They're going to come in. She wants to sit right at the top of that 4-foot.
Okay, well. So for the last red here on sheet C, trying to hit that yellow. I believe.
Do you want me to go to 50% house?
Let's do the 30%. That's
Okay.
good for this one. Let's see if. So watching sheet C first here, just it's hanging out a little bit wide. Oh, okay, maybe it's just a draw attempt. It's just draw weight. I'm just trying to get past.
It looks like they're going to maybe tap back that yellow.
And yeah,
Or use it as a stopper.
Yeah, so they're sitting
Two.
2 still, and they've and that red one, that yellow one is no longer dangerous. So yeah, they're in pretty good shape there.
And Amber crashed on the red guard.
Oh, okay. So 2
Yellow is still sitting 1, not 2, I don't think. But again, our camera is directly over the center.
It's definitely only 1 here on
yeah,
sheet
right.
B. Still 2 rocks left to play there.
Yep, a lot could happen.
So on sheet C, are they just trying a draw? Trying a really tight draw?
Yeah, I think so. Or, yeah.
Or maybe just try to kind of a low weight hit just to try to cross that red's nose, and yeah, down weight hit maybe would make sense.
Yeah, I like that idea. I mean, you got to hit it just right though, but they've been fairly accurate.
You're not trying to hit it out. You're just trying to use it to get to the middle. So just a little bump off it.
Yeah, over on sheet B, that red rock unfortunately just sailed through the house. It did not hit out the yellow like they wanted.
Okay, so sheet C here. Oh, it's just going to crash. So close, though.
Oh, man. I liked the idea.
Yep, I liked it, too. But
right,
two red.
Yep. 2 red on C.
And on feature sheet B here, it'll be hammer. And just a draw, simple draw, trying to get 2. And
yep.
they've thrown this line before. They know it's fast. It always makes me nervous to throw on a fast line, but you don't know what the other line's like, so...
Well, they do, because they just threw on the other line and it crashed on the guard.
Oh, okay, so they figure more... Maybe they figure they can use that yellow. That yellow is the one that's not counting, so they can kind of use it as backing. If they're a little heavy and wide, maybe they can do something off of that one. Yeah, maybe they figure it's less dangerous because there are other ones counting. They don't want to get anywhere near the one that's counting. Sheet C, the call is just for a throw through, a perfectly executed throw through.
Let's take a lot of skill.
And the draw, I don't know. I think we're heavy here.
I mean, that is heavy.
Well, they might still get the. Nah, it's not on the right side of that yellow. Well, it might chip it in.
No.
Nah, it's just going to take it out. Well, no harm done. It wasn't counting anyway.
Nope. No harm, no foul. They're still sitting 1.
Yep. Well, they'll take their 1. Not bad when you'd be up by 2 anyway with on the last end.
Go to all the houses.
Heavy rock here. It's keeping it simple on sheet C. We have two an intentional throw through.
Oh yeah, clean house, right?
So over on sheet A, we have the so there.
Another throw through on sheet C.
Oh, yep, intentionally that time.
Yep.
Red's intentionally throwing through. Keep it simple.
Yep.
Over on sheet A, it's just a little tap. Oh, not even a rub on the yellow. Little, either a little heavy or they were trying to bump over the yellow. Sheet B, just drawn in. Again,
lovely draw.
So a little bit different strategies from the skips on B and C. The one that's ahead on sheet C says throw it through. The one that's ahead on sheet B say just put 1 in the house. And both good strategies. You just don't want to guard. Oh, a good down weight hit on sheet B. And now Amber wants to hit that rock, so hoping to be trading hits here. Another hit on sheet C. Yeah, definitely keeping things a lot cleaner on both B and C on this end. Nice there on sheet A.
Yep, yellows went just right through the house.
Okay, and just going out of bounds. I don't know what happened here on. It was a hit attempt.
I don't know either. Yeah, it was a hit attempt.
I didn't watch the delivery. I don't know what went wrong there.
I mean, delivery wasn't bad. I think it picked on something though.
Yeah.
Guard call.
So, Whiskey on the Rocks just trying to guard their shot rock there, and they got a nice guard. Yeah.
Oh, that's Sweetarts.
Oh, that's Sweetarts. Sorry.
Yep.
I'm getting my teams mixed up.
It's late. You've been here like all day, right?
Well, I started making dinner at 3 p.m. So.
Oh, yeah. So you've been here for a few hours.
We had a nice Taco Bell at bar for dinner.
Yeah, it was delicious. That is one thing the Potomac Curling Club does well is food.
Over on sheet C, they wanted to peel the guard, and instead they ended up with a red guard instead of a yellow guard. Sheet C, it's got like a downweight hit.
I like it though. Get off of it.
If you get it behind,
no, it's got a curl.
It's not going to bury too well, but it'll be a little challenging to get it out of there.
Yeah, I see probably half of it.
So call to freeze. Draw here on sheet C. Looks like a nice draw behind that guard that the unwanted guard. Yeah, both these games it's going to be coming down to the last rock or two.
For sure.
Yeah.
I mean, very exciting curling.
Over on sheet A, maybe not so much, just because I think they're kind of out of rocks already. Is this hammer on sheet A?
I cannot tell. Yeah, that looks like hammer on sheet A.
Okay, but they can't score enough to. They can't score enough to win, right?
Yeah, I mean, so interesting why they're not shaking.
Well, I mean, I think there is still a chance if they get a tiny bit of that red guard,
there are
just enough to bump it into bite, and then the shooter rolls back and hits the yellow. So yes,
that is true. Okay, so
there is a shot there.
It is possible.
It's a very precision.
So fingers
we're
crossed.
Talking about
this is going to be
less than a millimeter of precision to get that.
Well, they're talking about. It looks like they're looking at tapping back too.
But that doesn't give them. That doesn't give them 4. They need 4 to just a tie.
Right.
Unless they're hoping to split those two in and get the yellow, or I guess they don't have to hit the yellow.
They don't have to
hit the yellow. They can get both of those in, counting more than the yellow. Huh. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
But neither of those shots are easy, though, so take whatever you feel like throwing. And
I'm glad I don't have to throw it.
Yeah.
I mean, so why go for the higher guard and not the one that's closer to the house and hope you can split them in?
Yeah.
This seems.
I think it depends if you feel like the little skinny, that tight guard and hit the yellow. Because there you have to hit the yellow. If you're skinny the tight guard, you have to hit the yellow to get your 2.
Right.
So I figure this one's maybe less precision. because you just have to get both of them somewhere in there that are outcounting the yellow.
Yeah.
Basically both fully in the 12. So yeah, maybe
I mean,
a
yeah,
little,
they would
little
have
better
to
probability of
score.
it working.
I mean, yeah, they need 4 minimum. They're not going to get 5.
Okay, sheet B, hit attempt for that shot red. Try not to jam. Looks a little wide.
All right, you're going to see them coming in sweeping on sheet A. Nope, wide. It's not going to work. Oh, handshakes. Tough loss for Team Capybara, but congratulations to Team Linganke.
Yep, good hit here on sheet B. Gets rid of the red, leaves yellow sitting 2. Makes it really hard for red to score more than 1, and they need to score 2 to tie it up. But there's still a lot of rocks left, so.
Oh, yes. Still a lot of rocks. Right behind the button. Exposed though. And Amber wants to sit right on it. Or, yep. That's where her broom is for a control weight hit, so she must want to do a hit and roll. Sweepers off. Oh, and it looks like it's wide. Oh, no. There you go. Helping out a fellow curler here. So looks like Amber is asking. Looks like she's calling for a hit. Looks like probably a peel weight hit, which is going to be incredibly fast. Yep, peel weight hit. She's got to hit these because this is red is sitting 2, and if they score 2, they tie it up. And Amber, I think, would very much like to be done. Over on sheet C, nice little draw coming in. Nestle right up there against Redstone. is a difficult place to be. You're ahead by 2, but you are coming into the final shots of the 8th end without the hammer, meaning that red gets the last word. Oh, and she's wide. It went right through. All right, so if I'm red, I'm just going to pack another red one in there for sure. And that looks like that is the call. Around sheet C, the last red stone is going to come in. I like that. That's a good guard for them. I would have probably wanted to put more in the house, but they're guarding the 2 tying rocks, which does make it very difficult. Amber's got to make a decision about what rock she's going to try and hit, or if she's going to just try and draw in between those 2.
Yep. A lot more rocks that ended up in this house than I thought. The way the first few looked like.
She tried for kind of a double, and her rock was just wide. It flashed through, which was really, I mean, that's always a disappointing thing. But the Sweetarts threw up a really great guard, and they've made it incredibly difficult for Amber to be able to get rid of any of those 2 with her final stone.
Yeah, I mean, you can run back the top one and try to double out the other 2 with that. But
you can, but that high guard makes that a little challenging.
Yeah, I wasn't looking all the way up there. Just going for the draw. I think I would try for the hit, but that doesn't mean it's the better call.
Right. I mean, the best call is the one that you think you can make.
Yep. I mean, if they manage to draw and freeze on that